open wide, 'cause we can do this. Standing side by side with all my friends.
Everyone, what's going on? It's your girl T.I.E here, which stands for Together Individual Entertainment. Okay, so basically, please like my Facebook page called Together Individual Entertainment, and please subscribe to my YouTube page called T.I.E Blog, same name for my podcast on Anchor.fm and Spotify. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm gonna just start one by one with the TV shows going on, and I'm trying to also get into the movies and everything, but the movie stuff I'm gonna get into on Valentine's week, because I bet all of you are thinking, because of the pandemic, you don't know what to do or what to watch or whatever for Valentine's. So, but I will get into that on the week of Valentine's, okay? So, just be patient with me. So, I'm sorry this is taking so long. Let's just say I've still been busy. I've been working. I've been like, oh my God, when you're a frontline worker, you practically, have a lot to do and stuff. You cannot just, run off somewhere, or you cannot abort mission. You cannot do anything. But speaking of aborting missions, the first TV show that I'm going to be talking about is basically something I got hooked on probably in December of 2020 or whenever. So there's this Nickelodeon show called The Astronauts, and it's not a real life, well, it's sort of real life, but it's kind of not. It's not a reality TV show. It's just like real kids or whatever, going into space with all these special effects and stuff. But it's just a theory. What would happen if we put kids in space? So these 5 kids have 4 parents on space control. 3 of the parents happen to be part of the Space Center, while 1 is part of the media. And in a way, I was kind of impressed about these kids. In the first episode, when they were launched into space, they thought it was just an accident. They thought it was just, something that went wrong or something. But, no. It was this computer thing called Matilda's doing. She thought that these kids were much better than adults would be. And to my surprise, I would somewhat believe that, because as I got deeper into the show, they showed more maturity, more stuff growing. They showed that they can accomplish things on that rocket ship. They can accomplish things together if they try. So, the one daughter, she basically is sort of the leader of the group, because her mom was the one that was supposed to go into space, but didn't, because thanks to Matilda, she and 4 other kids are, like, stuck up there. And then there's a boy, there's, like, 3 boys and 2 girls. So, the second girl is a fashionista. She likes doing fashion, she likes doing a whole bunch of things, and to my surprise, in one of the episodes, she actually conducted surgery, in space for the very first time, and I was kind of like, oh my God, this cannot be happening. But there was like a doctor right there on video chat telling her what to do and stuff. And basically, then there's a kid named Will. He happens to be the media's son. Yeah, the woman who is a media person. In the first episode, when she heard her son Will went up into space, oh my gosh, she freaked out. She was going to go to her own media and everyone else in the media seeing what was going on. But they begged her not to say anything at all until they figure out exactly what's going to happen. And then the brother of the fashionista sister, he got into gardening because, let's just say, he started growing plants, growing stuff. Yeah, they have their own garden in a rocket. It's kind of cool. But, I mean, and their dad is basically Control Central in a way. He tells about the control, and then he's the one that discovers something was wrong with Matilda. Like, everything was being written as it was going along. And basically, the third guy who is part of the 5th member, his dad is more like the controller and stuff, and give orders and stuff like that, like where to go, how much distance and stuff. Let's just say the computer Matilda, I don't know if she's trustworthy or not, but these kids have this most outstanding background of a lifetime. These kids have just shown that they can do anything. But I can tell you, in more episodes that came, these kids actually outdid themselves in a whole bunch of ways. So, when the one kid's dad's brother, his uncle, had to come back to the Space Center to talk about Matilda, or because he kind of knew, because they somewhat created Matilda and everything was going like according not the plan at all, and it just said that they could not trust Matilda. And I mean, it really, I don't know, I mean, it seemed Matilda was like talking about the truth, but then again, Matilda didn't really like, I don't know if, to me, I'm in between trustworthy and not trustworthy, the computer Matilda. But I can tell you this, in the episode to when everyone in Control Center was telling them that they found a way for them to get home, something else came to the kids' observation in mind. And it was completely shock-worthy. And it makes us wonder if they do exist or they don't. But these kids discovered an alien spacecraft. At first, they were going to use the Venus's orbit to get right back home. But the moment they were going to enter the exit door of the atmosphere of Venus to get home, they had to talk about staying up there and going to the spacecraft. Because here's the thing, they were going to put their own lives at risk just to save others. And that's a big deal right there. I mean, who wouldn't want to risk their own lives to save others? That is coming from the heart and soul of what we need out there. But the moment that they tell their parents and stuff, oh boy, they say no. And the parents decided to call them back when they made a real decision. And before they even knew it, they all decided it was time for their kids to come home. But the moment they decided that, you see, before they exited out of the conference with the parents, they basically just, something kind of happened. The leader's mom had this look on her face saying that I'm not going to let my kid or any of the kids just give up like that or come straight home without exploring or, you know, bringing home something that might save millions of lives here. I mean, she had this look on her face like something didn't make sense or something she just didn't accept, or I don't know what the reason was, but she had this look on her face and she just, I don't know. But the kids received a message who thought it was from the leader's mom, and it was the coordinates. Of course, it was supposed to be the coordinates to the spacecraft, but instead it was the wrong coordinates. Those coordinates that was put in was about to crash them into Venus. And I was thinking like, oh my god, but this is her mom. What on earth would her mom send her the wrong coordinates for? I was thinking in my head, this can't be real. This can't not be happening. I mean, why would a mom send them the wrong coordinates just to not go to that spaceship? I mean, what the heck? So, I guess you could say that this spaceship, you know, when they had to reawaken Matilda told them that, that somebody sent them the wrong coordinates on purpose, and they're thinking, like, who would send us the wrong coordinates on purpose? Who would want us not to go to the spacecraft and stuff? I mean, I know a mom. A mom would not send wrong coordinates to kill her own child. That is wrong. That is definitely wrong. I mean, and Matilda definitely seemed like she knew what she was talking about. Matilda was like the computer access card of a lifetime. I mean, she basically was trying to learn things as well. Matilda didn't understand about taking away the kids from their home, from their families, from anything that they ever grew up with until Matilda was almost done with the virus because of the kids not trusting Matilda and everything. So it's because of the kids, well, actually the leader, that Matilda now understood because of the virus that the leader wanted to put in her. Matilda understood what it meant about having family, friends, everything. And I was thinking, like, why would she say that? Why would she say, you were going to take me away from my friends? You were going to take me away from my family. Why would she say that unless somebody was controlling Matilda? So somebody, I don't know who, but whoever it is sent them the wrong coordinates on purpose, and probably is also sending, controlling Matilda in a way. Like, Matilda's her own person, but she ain't. And then she also learned about forgiveness. Matilda may be a computer, but she's learning. And that's something. So now, thanks to reawakening Matilda, these kids are headed to the spacecraft to explore it and try and bring back whatever they can and see to it that this thing could save lives. Millions alive, actually. So, what are they going to do next? I don't know. I don't know what this thing is going to look like real close. I don't know what they're going to do. I have no idea. But I know one thing, that in the next episode, somebody is going to discover that somebody sent a message pretending to be the leader's mom. And once they do, they're going to start investigating in a big way. So, that's all I got for you guys today. And then I'm hoping tomorrow I could talk about a new Disney Channel TV show called the, I think it was the Scabbers Springs or whatever it is. But whatever the title is, I'm sorry if I forgot. I hope, you guys will enjoy that. Alright, so this is Tyson. I hope you enjoy the rest of your month of January. So, bye!
All I really wanna do is stay right here, away from prying eyes, 'cause I really gotta get to chapter 3.